All right, so we're going to look over some of the more interesting hashtags that everything has to offer. I don't know if my levels are going to be too great here. I'm going to push these up. I'd been testing them in Audacity, and now I'm in OBS because I was originally just going to speak on the tweets that I saw, but I figured it'd be better to have a recording of them so people can follow along. So let's see what's trending first. The DNC is rigged. Iowa caucuses. I don't pretend to know much shit about anything whenever it comes to politics, but I really like to see everyone's opinions. So first up, we've got a black girl here. That's her name. Black people will not vote for that racist, lying motherfucker mayonnaise Pete Buttigieg. The DNC can only cheat and hide the Iowa caucus disaster votes. Punk ass Petey Pete Buttigieg. I thought, okay, so earlier today I was gonna type out something about Pete Buttigieg and I was gonna spell it just like that, but I figured I wouldn't be able to get away with it. I didn't really have much to say other than, oh, it seems like he really was given some leniency in this. But I just wanted a reason to say Pete Buttigieg like that. I guess somebody beat me to it, so I can't do that anymore. Anyways, punk ass Pete Buttigieg paid for the DNC rigged app. I did hear that. I actually did hear that his campaign was behind it. He's the only campaign that's came out to be a part of that application or whatever. I thought Russia was hacking at Tom Perez and Pete's the hack. Gotcha. It's kind of interesting to look at. That same rhetoric, obviously it's not directed at his sexuality or anything like that, but it's the same type of language and rhetoric that we see against Trump right now, and that's really confusing because I thought that Trump was kind of an exception, but maybe this is a kind of a commentary on society more as a whole, and how they think it's okay to speak on one another and politicians. And I'm all for it, honestly. It makes my days at work so much more entertaining to be able to read shit like this and be like, wow, imagine typing that out in a serious matter. Okay. I'm going to try and find something good. Something else that's crazy. I solemnly swear I will not vote for whichever candidate the DNC is cheating for. Pass it on. DNC is corrupt. DNC rigged. Yeah, I think both of those hashtags are true. I think we can come to that conclusion pretty easily based on Bernie Sanders' last election cycle and Hillary Clinton. I wonder what this person persists. We got some AOC in there, and I can't remember her name. And then I think I saw her earlier because she's not going to the State of the Union tonight. And I have no idea who that is. She's from Louisville. Fucking Kentuckian. The homie. Wow. She's a creative visual designer, one who has impeccable taste in music. I doubt it. Capable of random madness in the multifaceted sort. Fight for a person you don't know. That's a pretty powerful point there at the end. Fight for a person that you don't know. I'm not even trying to make a joke at this point or be kind of satirical or anything. That's actually something you should take to count. But at the same time, there's also something to be said about making sure that you're fighting for yourself as well. There's nothing wrong with wanting what's in your best interest. Now, whenever that best interest is kind of spliced with hatred and bigotry, that's a different thing. But I really hate the sentiment that you can't be in politics, or in a sort of politics, or support certain policies or whatever you want to say. Support certain things that doesn't help you because you're fighting for someone else. I mean, obviously that's a very fine line and it's not that black and white, but sometimes those can be taken pretty far. All right. Shit. Let's go through some more. If an election like this took place in any other country, we'd rightfully mock it as a sham. I would probably never hear about it, so probably not, but I get what you mean. Oh, there's a black girl again. Yeah, this is true. This is true. Sadly, all Democrats will pay a heavy price for this come November 2020. That is absolutely true. Freaking Ben Shapiro, like every Republican, Donald Trump, they've already been like, oh, these are the people that want to run your healthcare. These are the people that want to run blah, blah, blah. These are people that want to have a nationalized infrastructure in every facet of your life. And they can't even get this right. And to some degree, they've got a point. But at another point, that syllogism just isn't really correct, in my opinion. But people are going to believe it. People are going to take that and run with it. People are going to buy it. So a nobody for Bernie 2020 flame, vote for Bernie flame, burn for Bernie 20 is absolutely right on that point, in my opinion. Ooh. You know who's not saying the DNC is rigged? Klobuchar, Biden, Warren, Yang, not even Gabbard. Just Bernie bots. Speaks volumes. I think everyone's saying that the DNC is rigged right now. Like, I don't think anybody's happy about this, Mary. So, I'm going to have to disagree with you on that. I think this has been pretty, it's already been out there. There's JoJo again, Miss Louisville. Of course the DNC is rigged. It's the party of Soros. Look at the ethics of its past 3 leaders. The lying and cheating never stops. Here's the thing, Dems. You see how corrupt your party is to its own kind? So why did you think it was any less corrupt regarding enemy Trump? Trump. Gosh. Should we unpack that? Who is this guy? He's a supporter. Drain him. Drain the swamp. Anti-establishment. You should be for Gabbard, man. Tulsi Gabbard's pretty hot, too. How I look trying to explain the Iowa caucus fuckery to people outside of political Twitter. Hashtag DNC rigged. I don't really think it's that complicated to explain to anybody. So maybe you need to take like a humble pill. I don't know, and realize that you're not that special because you talk about politics on Twitter. Do you tweet about anything other than politics? Okay, yeah, probably not, because the real Super Bowl is tomorrow, which was today, or yeah, it was yesterday. DNC rigged. I'm not touching that. Yeah, I don't think she is talking about too much else. I don't know. She's got some music in here, and a dog. Let's see. Is this hers or is this? Oh, this is Pete Buttigieg's. Oh my God, that dog is so ugly, but he's so cute too. It looks like he's just always like winking at you. I'd take. Oh, there's a dog right there. Couples are way more insufferable on Halloween than Valentine's Day. Yeah, and I think probably because of that, it's just, or the reason for that is just because on Valentine's Day you expect it. But on Halloween, they're in these like wild ass outfits, and she's got a point. Thus spoke Laura, political pundit. She might be onto something. The entire DNC leadership should be fired today. Bernie won. Apparently not. I think Bernie still did okay though, right? Like, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but such bullshit. Democratic senators spend all day talking about preserving our Constitution, and less than 12 hours later, the DNC is working this scam. This is why I refuse to promise to vote blue no matter who. I'm sick of propping up a broken system. Damn, you say it, Cindy. Cindy Snoopy. Hell yeah. You know what? regardless of, I don't like your reasoning, but refusing to promise to vote blue, I like that. How about like we go back to some nuance and to like, I don't know, having an opinion outside of our political platform. Really like that. All right, let's find something else to talk about. Ron Jeremy, what is he doing? Oh, oh, can we play this? I don't know what it's saying. The audio is all freaked up. So did ESPN say Ron Jeremy and meant Ron Burgundy? Somebody's been naughty. It was Andy Kennedy. Oh man, poor guy. What is this? Dude, that needs to be my background or something. I'm favoriting that. It's so nice to be away from politics. And I've only done this one time. I probably won't even upload this. This is really just because I wanted to use my microphone and fuck around with post-processing. So that way I can justify spending like $700 on a different mic setup and mix amp and stuff like that. My 13-year-old cousin just asked, "Who is Ron Jeremy?" Me and my aunt just looked at each other. Oh, why do you know? Why does your aunt know who Ron Jeremy is? 13 years old is enough. Like, that's old enough to know who Ron Jeremy is. Ron Jeremy. I can proudly say I've never watched any YouTube videos with Ron Jeremy in them. Can promise you that. 10 people on a Japanese cruise ship diagnosed with coronavirus. Should have drank Bud Light, bro. Didn't they all get quarantined? 3,700 people. How big are these fucking boats? That shit is crazy. How many? What is the... All right, for you guys that don't know, I am from Greensboro, Kentucky. What is the population of Greensboro, Kentucky? 2,100 people, essentially. 2,108. I didn't know how to say that. 2,108. I don't... Anyways, all right, so there are more people on this fucking boat than live in my hometown. 10 are positive for coronavirus. Damn, that's like half the fucking population of Greensburg. That's nutty. Yeah, well, I'm glad they got quarantined, although it's kind of scary for the other 3,690 people who now have to sit on this boat. And, I mean, you got to know that more than 10 are going to have it. I'm glad that everybody's kind of taking this serious, though. It seems. I don't know how, like, what the actual, like, mortality rate for coronavirus is, though. I don't think it's really that high, at least in healthy people. They get, like, proper medical care and stuff, but it does seem to be incredibly contagious, like, in a scary way, so... Hong Kong has its first corona... Well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Well, see, all right, so there's 20,000 confirmed cases worldwide, and the death toll is 425. I don't know math. It's incalculable what that percentage is, but it's not that high. I don't know. I might be totally fucking wrong. Anyways, I don't even know what like a high mortality rate is for a disease. Especially like whenever you just get snuck by a fucking coronavirus. The NBA. If you don't follow Second Take Pod, we're gonna try and start doing it more often. But I can talk about basketball here too, much to Justice Gregory's disappointment. The Boston Celtics. This is yesterday news too. I've already talked about this, not on here, but in other avenues or in other arenas. Another team engaged with the Houston Rockets in trade talks for center Clint Capella. The Boston Celtics. So I saw a potential trade. It may have been on Reddit. Let's see. Something like this. Okay. So you don't really lose, and this is purely from a Celtics fan standpoint. So you get Clint Capella, who is super athletic, but he's a rim runner. So he's kind of schemed out of the playoffs. That I think you can look back at his playoff numbers, especially last year against Golden State. It's kind of like, dang, man, like, I don't know. But he's only making $15 million, which is a lot, but it's not horrible. And I think he's 25 years old. So Brown is 23, Tatum's 22. That lines up pretty well. And you're going to lose Vincent Poirier, who doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. He's like he's kind of like front court depth for the regular season, right? But you do lose Daniel Tice. And I think that's actually a pretty big deal for the Celtics, especially going forward, because he's only getting paid $5 million a year. He makes all of the right reads. He's hitting threes at a pretty good clip. I don't know what exactly. I'd probably look it up, and it's like 22% or some bullshit. Let's see. What is he averaging this year? 2019, 2020 from three is 31%. So not great, but that's not bad for a center either. Like, I'll take that. And it's not like he's shooting like a super high amount either, or attempting that many. But a lot of what he does is kind of out of the box score. His block numbers are up quite a bit, but as you watch him, he's making like all the correct reads. He really works well on a high ball screen because he can at least shoot a little bit. And that's not to say Clint Capella wouldn't. And obviously his defensive presence is going to be way, way better. But if you take in that much more money, so you're putting out $7.5 million in cap to take back 15. So you're basically $7.5 million more over the tax line, right? That pretty much, in my eyes, eliminates the possibility of re-signing Gordon Hayward, especially if he opts out this year, which I absolutely think he's going to. I think he's like 31 or something, 30, 31, around there. He's actually playing pretty decent this year, so I think he's going to try and look to cash in for another 4-year contract. Not a max contract or anything like that, but I'm sure there's somebody that'll pay him quite a bit of money for 4 years. And if that's what he's looking for, if the Celtics have signed or have traded for Clint Capella, he's not going to get it from the Celtics. There's just no way that they can afford that. I don't think ownership is going to want to spend that much money for what for sure would not be a bad team and definitely a contending team in the East, but I don't know if in that timeline, how well that's going to work. Looking for a championship. Although it would be a great team. And maybe Clint Capella isn't quite as schemed out just because he's playing alongside 4 guys who can get their shot and shoot from the mid-range, shoot from anywhere, can all, kind of take it on the deck. In Kemba Walker, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Gordon Hayward. And then you got a bunch of other trades going on. I'm pretty sure for this to happen, you're probably having to send out some picks as well if you're the Celtics, because I don't think you're going to get all that back for just Daniel Tice and Vincent Poirier. You're definitely, I think they have the Bucks pick, who's probably looking like 30th overall this year. It's last. And maybe even a Boston pick. I don't know. Yeah, this guy says Boston first round pick to Minneapolis. Romeo Langford, Grant Williams, Daniel Tice. Apparently, Hollinger, you get 3 more wins out of this. Romeo Langford, that's kind of scary because you don't know what you have with him yet. He's shown like little flashes, but it's kind of like, are you going to need that guy also? I mean, all of your 2 star wings are already so young. I don't know where Romeo Langford in the grand scheme of things fits in with this team other than trade bait. And he's not really getting much play time to even be trade bait. So kind of hate to see Grant Williams go. I don't think that this is the trade that's going to happen by any means. I don't think the Timberwolves are going to be happy with getting Romeo Langford and Grant Williams unless they just want to dump Covington. But yeah. Well, unless they're getting that Boston pick, I guess maybe that's what they're thinking. I think that would actually be pretty good for the Rockets, though. You get Covington, you get Daniel Tice, who isn't going to clog the lane for everybody. Yeah, I think that would actually be kind of cool for the Rockets. But for the Timberwolves, get 2 young dudes and a first-round pick from Boston, and you're just giving up Robert Covington. As a Celtics fan, I would absolutely hate to see Grant Williams go anywhere. Really, really love Grant Williams. I think he's so cool. He's so nice. Seems like he's just like a gel for the locker room. Who knows? See, everybody says that. That's not. They're not going to trade Gordon Hayward. That's not happening. Oh, here's one. 4 more years. Let's see it. We're back to politics. Sarah Huckabee Sanders. I hate this person quite a bit. I just don't like her. I remember in like 2016 or something, I saw her just beat around the bush for so long in a press conference. I can't remember what it was about, but it was just so bad. Oh, God, that was a State of the Union. Okay, so earlier I tweeted. So AOC came out and said that she wasn't going to attend the State of the Union address. And I said that it was really, really just kind of lame for her to do that and just kind of goofy. Let me change my audio real quick, my input to... All right, cool. I think I can hear it now. Okay, so, yeah, she said she wasn't going to go because I can't remember why. Let's see. She's not going to normalize Trump's lawless conduct and subversion of the Constitution. And I thought that was pretty weak, TBH. I called her goofy and whatever, but if they're going to be chanting 4 more years, I want to hear this. What the fuck is wrong with people? Oh man, that's so goofy. I'm sorry. Also, I realized that you couldn't hear my desktop audio this whole time. There's only been like one other video I've looked at, but sorry about that. That's so goofy. That's really goofy. White America. I know there's others too, but mainly. Oh, and it was after Pelosi. Let's see that.
Members of Congress, the President of the United States.
Did AOC give up her chair for somebody else to be like just cheering and chanting 4 more years? Oh man, where would AOC be sitting? I don't know shit about State of the Union. Oh dude, this is like a fucking football game or something. It's like a rally, not a State of the Union. Yeah, really. And that's why I can't really blame AOC now for not going, because that's pretty much what it's going to be. I'm pretty sure Trump's... Listen, everybody. I can't do a Trump impression. I want to work on that. I want to be able to do impressions so bad. Lots of really good people are saying, like... Oh, dude. I bet he's just living it up after this Iowa caucus mess. You know he is. He is just so happy, and that's all he's going to be talking about. Fuck the State of the Union. He's going to be talking about everything that he's doing good and everything that the Democrats are doing bad. Oh, Scottsdale wants 4 more years. No way. No way would I think Scottsdale, Arizona would. What else do we have? If the dude was president. Who's the dude? I don't know this guy. I can't really speak on this. I gotta find another one. I'm avoiding World Cancer Day because that's not very fun. Mookie Betts got traded. I don't know jack shit about baseball or the MLB or anything like that. But just about 5 minutes ago, Justice messaged in the group chat that we have for sports talk and was like, Mookie Betts is going to, I think, the Dodgers or something. I don't know. The Sims. Oh, dude, the 20th birthday of The Sims. The Sims is 3 years younger than me. That's scary. Not this, but how old The Sims is. People are still playing The Sims 1. I can remember playing The Sims all the time as a kid. I think the first time I saw it was on PlayStation 2, probably in like 2004, 2005 or something. And I thought it was so cool. And then oh wow, that's kind of, oh, okay. It's not like just a normal person. And then I got The Sims 2 for my PS2, and I can remember just trying to make them get funky all the time. That was pretty much what me playing The Sims revolved around for a while. Oh, dude, I thought that was like graphics or something. I was about to shit my pants. Because there's a new Sims coming out. But so the regular one is just 20 years old. Dude, if they released it, I would probably not buy it, but I would want to. Or I can you just watch a Let's Play like a crazy person. The Sims aesthetic. Dude, I need to follow that account right now. Oh, dude. Oh, the first Sim. Is that the first Sim that died? Surely, no, they don't know that. I'm retarded for even thinking that. Am I allowed to say retarded on here? I think so. Baby Yoda. Dude, all right. Would you guys shut the fuck up about like baby this and baby that? Because just because of this, because you motherfuckers like went crazy about Baby Yoda, now Planters thinks that it can make some bullshit called Babynut, which is just obviously like a ploy to piggyback off of the Baby Yoda thing. And people are not having it, and I am one of them. It is so annoying. It's just like so like there's like no purpose to it. Like it's just so obvious. It's very annoying. I wish they would just fuck off, honestly. It's not even cute either. You know what I mean? Like Baby Groot, not really that cute either. I thought Groot was cooler. Baby Yoda kind of cute, I guess. I don't know. And then like this dude just doesn't look cute at all. And like the commercial was like 15 fucking seconds. No purpose for that. No reason. Just boom. There's a baby now. You know, like I think we fell from a tree or some bullshit, and then some dude cried, and that was that, I guess. Yeah, Disney lawyers on their way to serve Planters a cease and desist. Seriously, that's getting a favorite from me, or a like, something like that. Yeah, that's super annoying. When Planters tries to steal your thunder, but you ain't worried. Yeah, you shouldn't be worried, dude. Although like this is such a boomer meme. This is so like Facebook type shit. Oh, it's irritating. Anyways, we're almost at 30 minutes. I might start doing this on stream. I don't know if I'll actually upload this either. I'm kind of like dealing with something in my nose right now. I've got like a bit of a sinus like cold type thing that just won't go away. It's not bad, but it's just staying there. And then also like I've been getting nosebleeds. So now I have like, I guess like the inside of my nose is trying to scab over. So I have like mucus and a fucking scab in there. So then like anytime I blow my nose, it starts bleeding again. So then there's like always this crap in there, and I can't talk. And so it probably sounds like I'm super fat, like breathing into the mic and stuff. So I'm fucking sorry. That's just how it goes, I guess. Anyways, might start doing this on stream or something if this is fun. I honestly think this is really, really fun. Yeah, probably won't even upload this. Follow me on Twitter.